The Gunners are gunning. The Gunners are gunning. I know you guys are shocked to see me excited. Yeah, I'm supposed to be excited because my favorite club, Arsenal, like you guys always know, they won their match today and I was very, very impressed. 4-0. I was really expecting that because when we played Leeds in the first leg, we won them by 5-0. The reason why we win Leeds very easy is because Leeds is a kind of football club that plays an open football. They don't defend. They don't play haram football. They play open football. And when you are playing open football against an Arsenal side, you are giving them the room to score you more and to press you more. That's why you always see Arsenal scoring more goals in the Champions League, because these Champions League teams, they don't understand Arsenal fully well. Unlike the Premier League teams that sit deep for Arsenal, they sit deep to the extent that Arsenal press and they get tired. You see, and aside that, the first goal came in, the second goal came in, the third goal came in, and the fourth goal came in. All goals were extremely expensive and they were really, really, really okay. I'm impressed with them. I'm really impressed with them. You see, for the first goal, it came from Zubimendi. I know we online coaches, we said a lot of things about Odegaard today. Even before today, that he's drawing the game backwards and Arteta came to the press and said some things. But to the match that they played today, I see that it is not really Odegaard's fault. I see it as the fault of Arteta. It's coming from Arteta, because if Arteta also wanted Kai Havertz to do same thing, to drop deep and be picking the ball from the defenders to the attackers, he would have done same thing. You see, and when Odegaard entered the game, Odegaard did not go back to pick the ball. He held his place in the attack, and the attack was still flowing as usual. But most times he goes back to pick the ball. I don't blame him, because I also watch him when he plays for Norway. He doesn't go back to pick the ball, and he always finds Elland anytime he plays for Norway. So I don't know why when it comes to Arsenal, he always goes back to pick the ball. To me, I've seen it that most of the Arsenal defenders, they are not really good with the ball. They are not really confident with the ball. Unlike the previous goal, Zubimendi, the previous errors Zubimendi made that brought to that goal. You see, so that's why most times he really goes back to pick this ball. Let me go to Zubimendi. Let me say something about Zubimendi. You see, I was one of the persons that also criticized the signings of Zubimendi, and I was among one of the persons that were angry that Arteta released Partey on time and let Partey to Villarreal. But while watching Zubimendi over the few months, he has scored 5 goals in all competition. Partey is good, all respect to Partey, no disrespect, but Zubimendi brought something else to the Arsenal midfield. He brought something different. Something entirely different. You see, he's always available whenever you need him. Yeah, he made a mistake against Manchester United. All humans are prone to mistakes, but whenever I watch Zubimendi, I just see this light in the midfield. I know during the match we won on Kairat FC, Zubimendi, the match we lost against Manchester United, Zubimendi was used as a scapegoat. It is normal for all humans. It's normal. As a footballer, you must make mistakes. I think he's still trying to understand. This is his first season in the Premier League. His first season in Arsenal, and he has produced 5 goals in all competition. It's not really easy, you see. So kudos to Zubimendi and to Madueke. He's coming up. I was surprised when I saw the lineup that Saka had some injuries while training and Madueke had to take over. Madueke is really good. The problem is he has issues with his finishing, and I think he really needs to work on that. He needs to work on his finishing, because that thing is affecting him so bad and it's affecting his game. So he needs to work on the finishing. You see the crosses they were just sending in, that's something Saka is lacking. I don't know why it's difficult for Saka to always come in with these crosses. I don't know if he's finding it difficult to connect with Gyökeres. And for what I've seen today, I think Gyökeres loves scoring the hard goals and letting the easy goals go free. Because look at the one-on-one he missed with the keeper. You just have to take that shot and you just allow the defender to obstruct him and block the ball. Unlike the goal he scored, that was a difficult goal to score. A cross from Martinelli, I wasn't expecting that, but it was also a goal. I'm really impressed. I'm happy with everybody with the team. Gabriel Jesus came in and he also scored. 7 went clear in the table, and we are all going to White Hart Lane tomorrow to support Tottenham that are planning to lose. Tottenham, you know, if you lose, you are going to the relegation. So you really don't need to lose. You need to try your best and win Manchester City. Please, just do something for us. Do something good for us. Even if it's for this one time, do something good for us, Tottenham. We will all be behind you tomorrow, and we want to make sure you get that win for us. Don't worry. When we win the Premier League, we'll try our best to give it to you guys. You guys can take a picture with it and keep it in your stadium, your trophy locker. Keep it there and you can use it anytime you like. So aside that, every other matches that we played yesterday, I think they all won, and it was, I should check and see every other matches that we played yesterday, that we played today, sorry, they all, yes, okay. Bournemouth, Wolves lost to Bournemouth 0-2, and Chelsea is currently losing to West Ham. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, I never saw this coming. I think it's another goal for West Ham. They're trying to make it 2-0. That was impressive. We'll talk about that once the Chelsea match is done, and we'll get some highlight on that. Thank you very much for sticking through, and like we always say, the Gunners are gunning. See you in our next match.